The arrival of COVID-19 brought our transport systems to a standstill. Now is the time to reshape how people and goods move through and within our cities. We have access to transport demand management measures that can help us do this. Every aspect of mobility can benefit from travel demand management measures to move people, goods and services. In Aurecon's thinking paper titled Moving Forward with Purpose, we look at 3 transport system groups and identify how travel demand management measures will suit their needs. Travel demand management measures can assist transport system managers to plan a more balanced and convenient transport network in a post-COVID world. These measures could include the reallocation of street parking bays for active transport with higher parking fees for remaining car parks, perhaps disincentives for people driving into congested areas. And if we're really serious about creating 20-minute neighbourhoods, then we need to expand the amenities in those centres. Can we implement travel behaviour change campaigns to encourage more sustainable modes of transport? Or should we go one step further and develop stimulus programs made available to local governments? What about promoting staggered start and finish times for businesses, retail centres and schools? We asked Aurecon staff how they might travel after COVID-19, and their preference is for personal vehicle rather than public transport. This is not sustainable. So what can public transport system operators do to address this? Intelligent transport systems can help people to feel more in control of their journeys on public transport. And while we have seen many operators allocate space to active transport, perhaps this needs to be a long-term investment. There is also a role for employers in assisting operators to ensure that peak load is spread throughout the day, allowing staff to travel at times that suit them most. When we surveyed our staff, we found that almost 35% of staff said they would prefer to work from the office about 50% of the time, once travel and social distancing restrictions are eased. With this trend in mind, future investment in roads, public transport, energy and telecommunications will need to consider the likelihood of more people working from home. Areas outside city centres will require more attention, as working from home creates a need for more evenly distributed transport networks. Such a trend could support the long-term decentralisation plans of some state governments. How do we consider each group when replanning and reinventing mobility in our cities? How will these groups want to travel and move in the future? Whatever measures we decide to implement, either as managers, operators or users, they need to initiate choice and give people incentives to satisfy different journey purposes in ways that benefit the transport system as a whole. Read the complete Aurecon paper to find out more.